What's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading, and I am juiced today. It is 3:44. I'm just wrapping up the day with this training I was doing, and with the what was I gonna call it? Trading, just overall trading. And I've been staring at the screen since 6 a.m. and it was a bit long of a day. Up, down, up, down, up, down, finally ending up 792 or something. And it was all thanks to Duo, D-U-O. It was a China name. China released news about a stimulus package that they're putting on, and therefore bumping Chinese names. China. I did not like it at first. It was a sub-dollar name. And however, I liked pretty much everything else less. I had this one trade on KTTA. Sorry, let me turn off my phone notifications. Okay, so this one trade on KTTA right here. Let me get it out. It was right out the open in the first minute. I was kind of vibing with it. I like the chart. The daily chart was not so good. It had a consistent history of selling off, selling. It would pop higher, open high, and then sell. And so I knew it would be a dangerous one, but I thought I could get something off at the open. Had I been slightly more aggressive, I would have been just fine, but I was late to the game. I hesitated, got filled at the high, and then the spread opened 20 cents or so, and I waited a second. You'll see the trade right here. This is the level 2 I was using. This is the stock. I waited just to make sure it was open, and then it looked like it was going to go here, and so I hit it. But this was kind of like a fake look like it was going to go. It's where all the bids or all the offers disappeared between the high and then the halt level, making traders think that it is going to halt up, when in reality, it's false. It ain't going nowhere. So I buy high. I get filled at the highs. Really annoying to get filled at the highs there. And then it kind of hesitates down here. I hold a little bit too long, and the bid drops to $7. I'm like, oh no, now this is going to get ugly. But thank God it held, and I unloaded at 728 with a nice fill in the middle there. That was it for that name. I did not want to touch it again. Once names show me that they're shitty and tricky like that, I tend to step away. So I would have traded again if it offered any other setups, but I didn't want to stick around. I was looking also at TBIO and SPAI. I had some luck on SPAI here for, you can only see the level 2 on this, but it is right here, this far left level 2. It was just for the break. It was fresh. It had shown some volatility in the pre-market, and I took it. I was feeling aggressive after getting knocked in the nuts there. I was feeling muy aggressive, and it paid off. It was very low volume. At this moment, it was 740,000 shares of volume, and I got a nice $141 off that trade, kind of balancing out my day. Early on, one winner, one loss, and only down $80. So that brings me to TBIO. I don't think I trade this, but I keep watching KTTA, and then Duo starts popping up out of nowhere. And it's, even though it's under $1, it's the only thing that's actually looking strong. Everything else is looking like I'm just going to have to be fighting for price action moves, and those tend to be a little bit harder, a little bit more difficult to play against. This one's actually breaking higher, actually squeezing. I'm thinking it's probably catching a few people off guard, and so I start taking small share size and just tapping it with 2,000 shares here and there, and I end up getting a couple good winners. Actually, no. Actually, I don't. I just get, I make a couple bucks. I get green, but nothing fantastic. I think at one point I was only up like 24 bucks on it. And then it keeps breaking, and I keep trading it. And up 151, up 168. I stick with it. I didn't do. I'm up to, like, I could have capitalized on this a little bit better. I know I was trading it. I didn't know what to make of this candle right here. I didn't think it would keep going, but it does. And I try to stick with it as best I can. I was only trading small size, just 2,000 shares on a $1 name. However, later in the day, I do step it up for mixed results, but ends up being good. A couple of the good trades I'm going to get to right here. So this is, I think I start slamming it here. No, it's not there. I'm kind of just taking, not crazy trades on this. But it holds up during the day. It holds up, and that was the main thing. Yeah, I think through here I started getting heavy. I don't know why I chose this to be the spot to get heavy. Probably could have done it over here on the break of the highs, but yeah, I start trading with 4 and 6 and 8,000 shares on this. I don't have. Yeah, there was an 8,000 share block there a second, or 6,000. I kept trying for the break up to 30. It wasn't really giving it to me. I ended up giving up back a whole bunch, and kind of being like, this was actually pretty good. I think I caught it nicely here. So let's look at this. This is one of my favorite setups. A little tap of support and then reversal. Yeah, I get in here, and it holds, and then starts moving in my direction. And I wanted it to open up there. It didn't open up. I start unloading. Yeah, and I probably should have unloaded the rest there. I thought I did, but I didn't realize I had 8,000 instead of 6,000 shares. C'est la vie, whatever. I unloaded for break even right there. That put me up about 670. I ended up losing half of that and then going back up to 700 later in the day. Not the most efficient way to trade. I traded a lot of shares. I think I had like $100 worth of fees, SEC fees. This was the pinnacle of the second move. Not that high on volume. It really would have needed to halt up, and even then, I don't know if it would have continued, but it just did a double top and then failed. So it was 867 before fees, but 792 after fees. And that was the day that I just spent the rest of the day practicing on some $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 movers, reviewing tape from before, and trying to fill in some problems that I have in my game. I'm a little bit more comfortable with stocks like Duo, where it's like $1.50 stocks, and I'm working at being better on those bigger numbers, as with the bigger swings, or at least notationally bigger. Yeah, and that's it. That's my game today. I got to get out of here. I got to stop looking at a screen. My eyes are just tired from just staring at a fucking digital wall, basically. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.